Weight bearing is another tool that you can use to help reduce the spasticity. It helps to get some really deep pressure in through the muscles and joints, and it's also a great tool for building strength and stability. So I like to actually use it before I get started with the stretching, and it just helps to reduce that spasticity a little bit, loosen things up without me actually having to start off, right away invading their space and pulling on their arm. So there are a lot of different positions that you can use. It just kind of depends on your child's location of spasticity and also how stable they are in the positions. So a good starting point is just the way I'm laying now, on my stomach, supported on my bent elbows. And this doesn't require any extension throughout the elbows. It just gives some nice weight bearing through the upper part of your arm and shoulder. So here, something you could do, you could lay down right across from your child. You can play a game, do some coloring, or just, hang out and watch TV. Another position that you can use is a little more advanced. You can just extend your elbows and do the same types of things here. Or you can come up on your knees, which actually requires more stability. Here, your child may or may not have difficulty due to a fisted hand. And if so, that's all right. You don't have to stretch it out right then. It's still good to get that weight bearing through, even if you can't get the fingers all the way stretched out. So you can just do some rocking, leaning forward and back, and have them reach up and throw things to, throw toys to a target. You can do high fives, just whatever you can think of. Be creative, make it fun. So another position for weight bearing throughout the whole arm is just in seated. Here you'll sit next to your child. They will extend their arm, lean over on it. You're going to support behind their elbow just to help, so in case they collapse, that you won't let that elbow buckle. You can have them reach for a target, reach and grab toys off of a nearby shelf, whatever you can think of. Again, be creative, try to make it fun. There's not really a specific time limit that you need to make sure your child is engaging in the weight bearing. Just try to get them to hold it as long as you can. Up the time after, you see them getting stronger, you see the spasticity decreasing, you're going to want to try to up it every time. So one more hint, if your child has a really hard time extending their fingers, it actually might be a little bit painful in this position and the one where you're on all fours. So something you can do is, I like to just roll up a little rag and you place it underneath the palm. That just makes it to where the wrist doesn't have to extend quite so much, and it can kind of decrease some of that pain.